listen, this is one of Heidi's favorites, and to be honest, not necessarily supposed to be in the show, but that's Heidi and I are like, we gotta show this. Take a look at the enamel hinge bangle cuff at $69.95. I'm wearing it in the turquoise color, and I don't have the colors in front of me, but my producer will help me. I think violet, purple? Amethyst? Okay, amethyst.
Amethyst.
Coral,
okay.
Black, and green, and I'm wearing the, is this turquoise color?
Yes.
Yes, turquoise, yes. So I have them available in a ring that matches back. I've got it in a necklace, and I don't think we have all the colors of the necklace, to be honest.
No, there's only two.
There's only two, yeah. I was gonna say, the aqua, and then the amethyst is available, and then the aqua. But we also have earrings. Let me see if I got my earrings. So we've got the earrings available too. So all the colors that you see, the green, the aqua, the black, and then the purple, the coral, and we also have white in the earrings. So I just wanted to show you the whole collection. Okay. Yeah, coral and turquoise are the only two we have left in the necklace. But this, I mean, the bracelet, that hinge bangle, which is, I mean, looks like $1 million. This is the green.
I'm telling you, girls, if you need a little bit of elegance, a little bit of fun color, you know, the way to do it in the summertime is with enamel jewelry. It is so elevated and expensive and country club and, you know, just really, really handsome. Now, I want to show you, and again, we have these incredible colors. What we're looking at on Lynn, that's that fabulous black, which, by the way, would go back with anything chinoiserie from our collection. You know, of course, everything under the sun goes back. And by the way, look at that ring that's winking at me.
And we're going to show that in a sec. We're going to get that out there because, I mean, when you hit $99, by the way, you can use that coupon code over and over and over again, 185343. And if you're picking up, you know, this hinge bangle, you are absolutely going to love it at $69.98. Are we moving on? Okay.